All right, Outlaws. Here is the fifth game. My eighth game total. I had some ranked games played before I started this series, so we're 5-2. That sucks. We really should have won that last game. We were ahead the entire game, but again, when I'm playing Phil, I can't carry. So, oh, I got 80 carry this time. Interesting. So that's cool. I'm third pick, so I'll have to decide who I want to go with. I've been kind of shaky and rusty today, so hopefully this will give me a chance to kind of get back into the groove. If you look at the meta right now, it's a lot of Lucian, a lot of Callista. It's basically a lot of Lucian, a lot of Callista. Sivir, who I'm a big fan of. If you saw my previous game I uploaded, I can do pretty well on Sivir. She requires a pretty special team comp, though. Lucian's rock solid, pretty much all the way around, except for his ultimate can be body blocked pretty easily. If they have a Braum, it can be almost completely negated. Ashe is good in some comps, like pick comps. I don't mind playing her, but she has basically no real escape. You can kite, but I don't consider that an escape. Ezreal has played a fair amount, but again, he kind of requires a kind of a special team comp to work around, more of a poke comp. Right now, we are definitely not a poke comp. I'd almost say we're a pick comp. I mean, we have a tanky top, but an assassin mid laner, and an assassin jungle. I kind of see what their team is. Ooh, Jax, that's nasty. I don't really want to play against Jax as 80 carry. Tristana might be a good choice here because I can. She essentially has 3 escapes. You have Flash, Buster Shot, and her jump away. I wish I could see more of what was going on the bot lane. Sometimes I like to take Sivir for that particular reason, but just to play it safe, I think I'm going to go ahead and take Tristana.
Once a Vandal Gunner, always a Vandal Gunner.
It gives me multiple ways to get away from Jax. Rocket Jump, Buster Shot to push him away, and Flash. I can also use Rocket Jump to assassinate and get out, or to get a kill and then get out, not necessarily assassinate, but... So that's probably going to be Cho top, Jax jungle, Quinn 80 carry? Man, I'm not really sure right now. They have a weird comp. I'm assuming Ahri is going to be... I'm going to assume Ahri's going to be middle, but I don't want to assume anything. Sejuani support, it's an interesting choice. I don't have a problem with it. So if they pick up an 80 carry here, then it's not Quinn. And, so it's going to be Quinn 80 carry. That's not bad. She's short range. She's bursty, but short range. So the longer the game goes on, the more advantage I'll have over her. So Thresh support. And so the Cho and Jax, I'm not sure. I'm guessing Jax top, Cho jungle. Or no, other way around. Jax jungle, Cho top. Cho's a decent jungler, but I think Jax is probably a better top lane. So, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we win. That will put us at 6-2, with 2 more games left to go. Listen to this voicemail real quick while I'm waiting. Alright. So yeah, I'm level 4 with Tristana. I've played her a lot. I think I'm level 5 with Jinx, but she's out of the meta pretty much now. You really require... I'd have to be playing with like an Alistar, maybe a Braum, or something along those lines. This team doesn't have nearly enough peel for me to play a carry like that. Like Kog'Maw would require like you having 2 or 3 tanks. Like you would need a Gragas, an Alistar, and something else really, like a Thresh support or something along those lines to really help peel for you. Whereas Tristana allows me the extra range at higher levels. Rocket Jump, Buster Shot, and Flash. So that should help me get out of the majority of the problems I run into with what their comp is. So I take E first. Seems logical. The jump would... I usually take second just because you're usually not going to get in a place where you're doing something stupid at level 1. So no real reason to take rocket jump. You're just kind of losing out on any pressure that you could put on the lane or anything like that. So usually I go E, W, Q, and then I just max E. Then I max Q, and then I max W. Hopefully my support is here.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Hasn't bought anything yet. There was a game in there where I had to play Braum lane by myself, and that sucked. I'd rather play AD carry by myself, though. At least I have an option. Like I showed you guys in some of the previous games, you can CS under tower fairly easily as long as you're
Minions have spawned.
long as you're doing it right. Just for reference, you let the tower shoot melee minions twice, and then you shoot them. Or you can, if you're low on AD early on in the game, you shoot them once, let the tower shoot them twice, and then you shoot them again. It's kind of the same way for caster minions, except for you shoot them once, the tower shoots them, then you shoot them again. They can't take 2 minion shots. So for cannon minions, it's kind of like... just kind of... Well, that's no good.
Bring on the bad guys. Sometimes I'm never out.
This comp's going to be annoying in the early game, but that's okay. Need to focus more on my CSing. That early hook by Thresh kind of screwed us up a little bit.
Things are heating up.
Like I said, I'm fairly rusty, so it's going to take me a little while to kind of get back in the groove. Need to make sure I save enough money for our mana for Flash, or not Flash, good lord. Enough mana for a rocket jump, so I'm not going to be able to really do a whole lot here.
I just need a point in the right direction.
Definitely rusty, I can feel it. This is right about the time a jungler would probably come through, so put a ward down there. Definitely missing a lot more CS than I would generally like to.
Coolness says hi. Those are the eyes. Shooting once, it's probably worth shooting a lot.
Let's see where he's at. 16 to 21, yeah.
Who wears a helmet?
I use my rocket jump to try to preemptively jump over the hook, and even if you're in the air and the hook hits you, it'll pull you back. So that was my bad. Usually you need to wait till the hook lands, then jump.
That looks cool.
I screwed up. It's gonna happen. I haven't played in a while, and it was just a bad mechanical choice on my part. I even put the ward down and saw him come in. I had multiple ways to get out, and it didn't matter. So, it is what it is. Hopefully the rest of the team can carry me, and I'll remember how to 80 carry. So. Alright. Really pretty bummed. Usually really good at 80 carry.
Where's the action?
Has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
That was more along the lines of what I was trying to do the first time. You can preemptively jump that hook. Damn it! And I did it that time, but he caught me in the air last time. I'm just not doing good today. Hopefully the rest of the team will carry me because I am just not doing well.
Action.
Been slain.
We've got this. Let's get this party started.
So some of you may wonder why I went Doran's then Cole. It seems to be I used to go Cole all the time, but if you back and the only thing you can get like is a longsword or something like that, Cole is a better choice because it gives you basically as much attack damage. You get a little bit of sustain, plus when it completes, you get a big chunk of gold. So
An enemy has been slain.
You don't hurt him if you don't hit him.
not sure why they called that dragon off. That was what felt like a free dragon.
You see the fireworks? If it's worth shooting, it's probably worth shooting a lot.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Falling back.
I blew both summoners to get out of there originally, and they still kind of overextended, so...
Back out there. Sometimes outnumbered, never outgunned.
That's why I got out of there. I mean, I don't think we would have turned that around. I probably would have just been another free kill. I'm way behind Quinn. She's 3-0. A lot more CS than
Get in my
me.
way. I dare you. Let's get this party started. Let me get in there. Walk in.
I really didn't expect the team to just leave. It's my bad. I didn't expect the team to leave, or I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have left.
Let's get this party started. Walk in. 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 Wal
Quinn will definitely fall off a little bit late game. She's a very strong early mid game champion. Tristana is a very late game champion. Once I get my range,
An ally has been slain.
I just need to focus, not get caught. I can definitely carry this game, that's not a problem. I just need to do the right things.
Who wears a helmet?
I'm gonna let that push out.
An ally has been slain.
A bit returns too, unless it's to taunt. Bring on the bad guys.
Really thought that Buster shot was gonna kill him. I think he lanterned. Because it does 300 base damage. So, kind of thought I might get him.
Get in my way. I dare you.
Just misplayed it a little bit. I'm behind, so I don't have the kind of damage that I would need.
Handle gunner never turns tail, unless it's to taunt. Ghostly eyes.
Yeah, they got another dragon. We're so behind in bottom lane, we really don't have any dragon control. Haven't really gotten any ganks, and I don't blame her, man. I wouldn't want to come gank a lane
Winners don't die.
that you're behind in.
Let's get in range.
So we need 1,600 to buy our Essence Reaver. That was unfortunate. Sejuani had stacks too, but she went to ward.
I dare you to do it.
So it's 92 to 135. I'm actually farther behind than I was before.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Wanna see the fireworks?
An enemy has been slain. An ally has slain. Enemy slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Order like guidelines, really. You don't hurt him, don't hit him.
And I have no idea where they are. That's dangerous for me to even think about CSing there. There's Quinn.
If it's worth shooting once, it's probably worth shooting a lot.
That gives me the opportunity to come down here and help push this out.
Enemy rampage.
Yeah, here she comes. It's fine. I've just got to keep not getting shot. I got to just keep trying to CS and play safe.
Back to base.
Actually, there's really no reason for me to back here. I'm just going to stay, watch this lane. There's plenty of people mid.
An ally has been slain. Enemy rampage. Double kill.
Numbers.
Enemy triple kill.
And they surrendered. So, wow. Well, it is what it is. So, there you go.